Welcome to Animal Kingdom. Amazing fun fact about marsupials. Number 1. The structural and behavioral parallels with placental mammals are sometimes quite striking. Such resemblances are examples of convergent evolution, a tendency for organisms to adapt in similar ways to similar habitats. Thus, there are marsupials that look remarkably like moles, shrews, squirrels, mice, dogs, and hyenas. Others are the ecological counterparts, less in structure than in habits, of cats, small bears, and rabbits. Even the larger grazing marsupials, such as kangaroos, which resemble no placental mammals, can be thought of as filling the same ecological role as the deer and antelope found elsewhere. Number 2. The skull has peculiarities in comparison to higher mammals. In general, the skull is relatively small and tight. Holes, foramen lacrimal, are located in the front of the orbit. The cheekbone is enlarged and extends further to the rear. The angular extension of the lower jaw is bent toward the center. Another feature is the hard palate which, in contrast to the higher mammals' foramina, always have more openings. The teeth differ from that of placental mammals, so that all taxa except wombats have a different number of incisors in the upper and lower jaws. In other groups the number of teeth is reduced. Number 3. Most male marsupials, except for macropods and marsupial moles, have a bifurcated penis, separated into two columns, so that the penis has two ends corresponding to the female's two vaginas. The penis is used only during copulation, and is separate from the urinary tract. It curves forward when erect, and when not erect, it is retracted into the body in an S-shaped curve. The male thylacine had a pouch that acted as a protective sheath covering his external reproductive organs while he ran through thick brush. Number 4. The diets of marsupials are as varied as the niches they occupy. Many dashbirds live chiefly on insects and other small animals. Dunnarts are so hyperactive, like shrews, that, in order to supply their high-energy needs, they must devour their own weight in food, chiefly insects, each day. The numbot uses its remarkable worm-like tongue to lap up termites and ants. Many Australian possums, bandicoots, and American opossums have a mixed diet of plants and insects. Wombats and many other marsupials are strictly vegetarian. Number 5. Because newborn marsupials must climb up to their mother's nipples, their front limbs are much more developed than the rest of their bodies at the time of birth. This requirement has been argued to have resulted in the limited range of locomotor adaptations in marsupials compared to placentals. However, several marsupials do possess atypical forelimb morphologies, such as the hoofed forelimbs of the pig-footed bandicoot, suggesting that the range of forelimb speciation is a lot less limited than usually assumed. and other amazing and fun facts. Click like if you find it useful. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Keep good spirit.